Hey babies, good morning, good morning, good morning. So I am sitting here doing, got my book, got my pen, I'm just spending some quality time thinking, writing, and thinking of you, of course. And I was thinking how when I started on my journey to becoming who I am today, right? When I started on this journey, I was really, really blessed to have coaches and mentors that truly, truly helped pull me out of a dark space, right? But one of the things that I noticed was that with some of them, many of them, there was this superhero aspect to their story. They had done something that no one else had done. And listen, this is true. It's very true. Um, And in many of the stories that I hear, especially of successful people, they've done this supernatural, this phenomenal feat, right? And somehow they account it to, some resilience or whatever. All of that is valuable. All of that is true. But I want you to know that many of you have asked me. I'm going to come back to the what I was about to say, but many of you have asked me, how did I get the um, mindset that I have, the wisdom and all of those things. And like, how do you just get to that place? Blah, 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 blah. And like everybody else, it wasn't necessarily easy. But listen, it wasn't hard. It was not hard. There was no supernatural feat in the terms of what I accomplished. Maybe in the sense of the empowerment I got from the Holy Spirit and from all of the resources in the earth, right? All of that was supernatural. But my part was not. My part was deciding. It was the decision that got me everywhere else. It was the decision. Many times we say that something is hard, and that's not true. It's a story you're telling yourself. It's not hard, baby. It's heavy. It's not hard. It's heavy. And there's a difference, right? I was thinking of a particular coach that I have followed, and when she's talking about her experiences and her story, and this is for her audience, I am not a part of her audience. And so I just happen to follow her because I really admire her, right? And so I'm not somebody that is called to her. Let me say it that way. And so for her audience, maybe this is what they need to hear. But a lot of her conversation is around the struggle. It's all around the struggle to get to here, the struggle to get to there, the struggle to A, B, C, D, and all of that. Listen, life is a struggle because it is. Life just be out here lifing. But that isn't the struggle isn't hard. It's heavy, right? Ain't nothing hard about getting up and putting some leggings on and some sneakers and taking that first step to start walking again. It's heavy. The decision is heavy, right? It's not hard. There's nothing hard, right, about not eating that thing that your body doesn't love. It's not hard. It's heavy. Heavy. Two different things. Listen, moving furniture. I, I hate moving. Okay. Um, I hate moving. And I love traveling. Hate moving. And moving furniture is not rocket science. This is not neurosurgery, right? This isn't brain surgery. This isn't some sophisticated, delicate, hard thing. It's not hard. It's not calculus. It's not hard. Well, calculus isn't hard, but you get what I'm saying. It's not hard. It's heavy. It does not take a whole lot of brain cells to bend your knees, lift a sofa, and then carry it onto a truck. Don't take no rocket science for that. You don't even need a degree to do this, right? No special training. Anybody can move furniture that has enough common sense to do it safely, right? Not hard. It's heavy. And most of the stuff that you have to do, you're telling yourself is hard, and it's really heavy. It's not hard. It's not hard to say no. It's heavy, right? The emotional weight of it, the spiritual weight of it, the social weight of the decisions that you need to make, especially in your family, when nobody else agrees with what you're doing or thinks that what you're doing is valuable. It's not hard. It's just heavy. It's not hard to say no. It's heavy. Right? And so I wanted to share that with you because I care that you actually make the progress that you want to make. Listen, most of y'all have made phenomenal progress in the last 18 months, right? And phenomenal process. The processes have been phenomenal, no lies. The transitions that you've made, the growth that you've done, the choices that you've made, the decisions that you stuck to. I mean, the convictions that you have allowed to guide your life. All of those things have been phenomenal. And if there's anything and anyone like me who is like very pleased with what I've done and still see that there's some distance to go, then it all comes down to the heavy stuff, not the hard stuff, right? Saving money is not hard. It's heavy. Listen, if you want to save up $100,000, there's nothing hard about saving $1 a week. Just not hard. Put $1 in the bank. I mean, like what? That's not hard, but it is heavy making a decision to tell your child, no, we're not going to spend money on that because mommy's got a vision. That's heavy. The emotional weight of that can crush you sometimes. It's so heavy. But your decision has to line up with your vision, right? It has to be the vision that drives it, that says, this is where I want to be in 12 months. And the only way I'm going to get there is by taking these steps, right? Okay. So that crossed my mind this morning, just listening to somebody talk about the struggle of it all. That's not the season I'm in. It's not that life is not a struggle or that there aren't things that I struggle with. Is that the struggle is real for every 8 billion people. I don't care. Bill Gates is struggling with something. Money answers all things, but it does not solve every problem, right? But it does answer all things, right? It can answer all the things. But while it can't heal cancer, it definitely can get you the right treatment, right? Because I've seen different people go through it. And the people that had the money to go to the herbal specialists and all of those things that insurance doesn't take seem to get better care than those that have to deal with the general hospital, right? And so let's take this journey. Let's stop saying things are hard that are really heavy. And let's have the courage to do the weightlifting, right? Let's just have the courage to lift the weight. You might have to start with a 1 pound weight in order to get up to the 1,000 pound weight. And maybe 1,000 pounds isn't your goal. That's my goal. Maybe your goal is 100 pounds, right? Maybe your goal is to lift your own body weight. I don't know. But wherever you are, you got to start at the beginning. And so it's not hard, baby. It's heavy. Let's go. You got this. You can do it. Let's talk about it. Come on. Let's talk about it. Walk it out.